Hello, Good News Pilipinas. We are now with the three-time junior national record holder, the promising Filipino American swimmer, and of course, the good-looking Gian Santos.
Thank
How are
you.
you, Gian? How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm just visiting for Philippine tryouts for swimming. I landed on Thursday and I've had a really busy schedule so far. Practices in the morning and then
Mhm.
a lot of meetups with other people. But overall, I'm having a really good time in Manila.
Oh, thank you for making, Good News Pilipinas part of your virtual media
Hmm.
tour. Shout out to Sir Noel Ferrer for
Yeah.
making this possible. Thank you so much. And yes, you have mentioned that you're here in the Philippines and you are preparing for the international competition that's gonna be happening few days from now, right? Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so the national tryout is everyone who has a registered time in their event is able to sign up for this.
Mhm.
So there's going to be a lot of swimmers at this meet. There's about fi- I think about 640 is what one of my coaches said. And
Whoa.
well, yeah, it's a very big meet. There are going to be about 4,300 entries. So people on average are swimming 7 to 8 events, sometimes even more. So yeah, like everyone's coming from all over the country to try to compete here and just vie for a spot at the junior national team or the national team and some
Wow.
competitions there. Yeah.
And that requires, of course, so much hard work from you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course. So for this meet, all the Phil Forens, like people training from America or from Vietnam and
Mhm.
a few other places, Germany. One of my friends is from Germany. They're all coming here to compete as well and try to record their times and qualify for the bigger meets to come in like 1 year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years from now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be exciting. But
Yeah.
since this is about swimming, what did you, why did you choose swimming of all the sports? So what's the
Um,
best thing being in the water?
Yeah, of all the sports, I chose swimming. I used to do tennis actually when I was 7 years old. I only did
Okay.
it for about a year when I decided like, oh, I love swimming much more. I just love being in the water and seeing those time
Mhm.
improvements and seeing like all the different changes, how different changes to my stroke and different changes in my body position in the water could help me be faster. So I just find it very satisfying to find the little things to add up to make a big new outcome.
And maybe your height, is also a big factor for, for swim because may I know what's your height, Gian?
Yeah, I'm 6'1" and swimming or my height definitely does play a big factor
Mhm.
or the height of any athlete in
Yeah.
swimming does play a factor. But honestly, swimming is very generous for your genetics. So as definitely genetics does play a factor to your talent, like your muscular build and your height and your arm or your hand and feet size for being able to pull and kick the water. But at the end of the day, as long as you're willing to try your best and
Mhm.
want to like find out how hard you could push your body, push yourself to your limit, then you'll be able to make a lot of good progress and you'll find the sport very satisfying.
Okay, yeah, that is right. But since you are pretty tall, compared to the common Filipinos,
Hmm.
but for our viewers that don't have an idea, you're a full-blooded Filipino. Your dad is from Pampanga. You have mentioned that in your previous interview, and your mom is from Negros, right?
Yeah, from Bacolod.
And yeah, Bacolod. And you were born in California. So what made you decide to reconnect to your Pinoy roots and be a, dual citizen?
Well, at first I just felt like there's much more potential for me as a Filipino athlete as compared to a US athlete. And I just felt um like with how the Philippines has treated my dad and my mom, they've really loved their time in the Philippines and how they them growing up there and how their family's still there. I wanted to swim for the Philippines mainly just to give back to my country in a way because I feel like being able to represent the Philippines makes it feel like swimming is more than just about me. It's about my country and the people I love and my relatives who all live there. So I just wanted to, yeah, give back to my country, my family in that way.
Oh, that sounds good and so
Hmm.
sweet. And you mentioned that previous to swimming, you play tennis, right? But how
Hmm.
young did you start in swimming, Gian?
I started swimming at around 7 years old. My mom enrolled me in this summer class
Mhm.
for it was like a very local it was a local summer class for swim, and it only lasted about 2 months. But after that, I told my mom I still want to continue swimming. So then after that, she enrolled me in a local club, Nadadors
Okay.
in
Uh-huh.
California, which is a very very good club, by the way. I was there for like 3 years. Then after that, I transferred to a different club where I've been there for 8 years, and now I'm gonna go to the college level, Columbia University, to continue my swimming career and academics.
Okay. So you started so young, 7,
Mhm.
right? If
Yeah.
I remember it correctly, Carlos Yulo, the two-time um
Two-time gold medal.
two-time gold medal, yes, he started 7 for gymnastics, and also Michael Phelps, he started 7 for
Hmm.
swimming. So right now, I can say that I am talking to the future Olympian and future swimming sensation who also started at 7.
Yes.
Anyway, so speaking of Olympians and Olympics, you mentioned in your previous interview as well that you are aiming to be qualified for the upcoming 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yes, go
Oh
ahead.
no, oh no, you could finish. You could finish.
Is there any possibility that you would consider representing the Philippines?
Yeah. That's actually one of my main goals. I want to swim at the very end of my college career. I want to be able to represent the Philippines at the 2028 Olympics. And where it stands now, I am the second fastest male athlete with 814 FINA points, which
Mhm.
FINA points are like a metric for being able to compare times between like someone from a different event as yours. So the male swimmer who went to the Olympics this year, Jared
Oh,
Hatchias,
Jarrod. Yeah, Jarrod.
yeah, he's a good friend of mine, by the way. I love him. We always like hang out whenever we can because we're both in California, and it's always a good time with him. But he does 100 fly, so very different events. 100 fly, and my best event's 400 freestyle.
Mhm.
He has 818 FINA points, so I'm 4 FINA points off of him, and
But you're
I
almost
feel like
there. You're almost there.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think if to get 819 FINA points, I'd need to drop zero point 0.5 seconds in my best event. So in a 4 minute race, 0 0.5 seconds is not a lot, but it's something. So I
Yeah.
still got to work for that, which I will be doing at college, like I said. And yeah, so I feel like 2028, I have 4 more years to train, get better, get stronger because honestly, I'm not the strongest person. I'm very lean. I feel like I could build up some muscle while I'm at college. So I feel like that could definitely help lower my times for the future.
Okay. But you're already smashing, national records, right? In freestyle and breaststrokes and IM. And you've been reaching goals. Yeah, but of course, I'm pretty sure that there are also hit and miss. That's normal. And
Yeah,
but how do you handle disappointment in swimming or in life in general?
yeah, this was actually one of the main things that I learned this year. So let me take it back to high school season. From high school season lasts from February to May this year, and
Mhm.
this whole time I've been trying to beat this one swimmer who he's a sophomore and he's like we have almost the exact same times in 200 and the 500 freestyle.
Okay.
500 freestyle is only swim in or short course yards. Like for long course meters and short course meters, it's 400-meter freestyle. But yeah, so 200 and 500 freestyle. I was training, always comparing my times to him, always trying to like outswim him. And when it came to the championship meet, I lost to him by like
Oh,
1 or 2 seconds. So I was very disappointed from that. And actually, for my championship meet on finals, it was my birthday, May 4th. So
oh
I was very
man.
I was very disappointed in myself. I was like very mad for the whole day, but come nighttime, I was talking to my coach from club. I called him over the phone because he wasn't there at the time. He was he had practice to run. He told me, or no, I realized that I shouldn't like it's just a sport. It's just swimming. It's just a time. Like you shouldn't be knocking yourself or like bashing yourself just because you don't achieve a certain time. So I just realized that if once I fail to reach a goal, I just have to let it go. So yeah,
And you still have, few more years to improve your performance. And maybe that's the best, or that's one thing that our young viewers or aspiring athletes, would, learn from you, from your experience, of course.
yeah,
And yeah, and you have been competing in different countries. You've competed the last time, that's at Junior World, World's Junior 2022 in Peru.
yeah.
The same year you had a stint in Southeast Asian Age Group Championships as well as in World Juniors 2023 in Israel. So it seems like you
Mhm.
have so much on your plate right now.
Yeah.
How do you balance everything, especially that you're taking medicine in Columbia University?
Yeah. At Columbia, I'll be majoring in neuroscience, which is deemed as like one of the harder majors compared to
Mhm.
everything else.
Yes.
Anything in STEM is very difficult, and neuroscience is nothing different. And but how I manage my time, I just honestly just take it day by day and try not to procrastinate. I just always try to stay ahead of my work and always look for help. Like there's always help when you need it. Like I could go to my friends or my dorm mates are actually gonna be doing the same major as me, or one or two of them are. So I could always look to them if I need help. I could talk to teachers, I could talk to counselors. So always ask for help when you need it. And that's something I didn't realize until like this year for school. So
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. So you need to
sorry.
reach out to someone, if it's needed, right?
Yeah.
Especially that you mentioned your course is not that easy. That's neuroscience, man. So a future Olympian and a future doctor is
Mhm.
you that's gonna be a huge thing. So
Yeah.
we can't wait, and we're excited this 2028. And do you have
Mhm.
any other plans, like competing in SEA Games next year that's gonna be happening in Bangkok, Thailand, or in Asian Games in 2026 in Nagoya, Japan?
Um, yeah, the reason I'm going to the tryouts here is to hopefully qualify for World Championships, which is going to be next year in Singapore. And I'm sorry, I got a cough.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry. But I think I would want to go to SEA Games to represent my country once again. But as far as I'm aware, I think it's in December, and I think that might have a conflict with my college academics because even though I swim for the Philippines and it really means a lot to me, I always try to prioritize my academics. So it coincides with finals week. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to attend SEA Games, but you'll never know. I'll try to talk it out with my coach, talk it out with my teacher, see if I can make it work. So
In
it's
what
all
year
up
are
in the
you
air.
now? In what year are you now in Colombia?
I'm going to be first year.
Incoming first year. I
Hmm.
see. Okay. How about I know it's pretty far. That's 2026.
Yeah,
Asian Games. So any plans?
Asian Games.
Yeah.
I still have to communicate that with my parents and my swim coach. Again, I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what the date is, but like I definitely would like to compete for Asian Games if it doesn't conflict with any schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be exciting. And of course, you've been here in the Philippines for how many days already?
Since Thursday, so what is it?
Thursday,
Wednesday? So 6 days. 6 days
six
now.
6 days. So it's like it's been a week. So how was your first week in the Philippines so far? You traveled solo for the first time,
Hmm.
right? So how was
Yeah.
it?
Uh, for the most part, it's been really fun. I've been talking to a lot of my friends who I haven't been able to since um Sea Age in 2022, which was back in Malaysia. So it was good to reconnect with them. Those long distance friendships, like whenever you see your friends after a long time, it's always really nice to see them. Um, I really miss my family. My family dropped me off at the airport and like we were all crying and it was a very sentimental moment. But yeah, it was for the most part, yeah, it's really good to be by myself and traveling alone. But I also have a lot of help here. I'm staying with my mom's friend's house. I have people to help drive me around and help show me like the best places to go to, like to eat and for the mall. And yeah, and my aunt and uncle are actually coming tomorrow morning to watch my race and also to stay with me when I check into hotel tomorrow. So I
Okay.
have a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
help here, and I'm really grateful for that.
Okay. And then we talked about this earlier that you have been preparing for the competition. So what medal are you aiming for from this race, Gian?
I'm trying to get as many golds as I can. I'm not really in the best shape right now because 3 weeks ago I finished my championship meet for my club, and I did very well. All the times that I could have dreamed of getting, I got. So I was very satisfied with my results, and it's just a testament to my hard work throughout the season. But I just got to prioritize like myself for the next like 2 weeks afterwards. So for 2 weeks I haven't been in the water. So I've just been in the water, trying to get back up to speed for the past 5 days. And I'm not expecting to get best times here, but I'm still trying to get like first or second at this meet in most of my events, or all of them for that matter.
So how many events that you'll be doing?
I'll be doing six. It's a
Oh
lot.
wow. That's
Yeah.
okay.
hmm
And do you have any expectations?
The only expectation I have for this meet and for almost any other meet is just to give my best effort and have fun and not don't take it too seriously, which may seem kind of contradictory, but if you don't take it too seriously, then you'll end up having more fun. And honestly, I feel like I do better when I'm a little bit more relaxed and at ease going into my races. So yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be a busy days ahead of you. So 6 events, huge competitions, and um,
hmm
we're hoping for the best, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. But before we let you go, this is just a pretty story about you doing some what they call this outreach program back in the day. So it's like giving back to the community. So can you tell us more about it? It's like
Was
you
it
a fundraising project for
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I remember, I
Rise
remember.
Against Hunger. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So back when I was I think 9 years old, there was this project. I think we had to write it on a leaf or something like that. It's very vague in my mind, but I had to write down like what are three things I would like to do in the future. And then one of the things was ending world hunger or like helping contribute to ending world hunger, right? And then my parents went to my classroom during an open house where they're allowed to like tour around the classroom and stuff. And then they saw that and they almost cried. Um so after that, we started to partner with at the time it was called Stop Hunger Now, but now it's called Rise Against Hunger. We partnered with them and we wanted to help fundraise and package meals for to ship to other third world countries, the Philippines included. So it was my birthday event for I think 3 years, and then COVID hit, and I feel like I've gotten really busy with managing like school and swimming and volunteer work. But at the time, we helped over the three um over the 3 years, my
3 years. Yeah.
birthdays.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we helped package I think up to 100,000 meals. So
Wow.
it was very big with my community, and I'm very grateful for everyone for donating to the cause because it truly is like a very noble cause to be donating to and helping out. And we package the meals ourselves on my birthday, so it's not like something you donate to and then you don't see the effects. Like we literally package the meals ourselves and we put in the soy, we put in the rice, the vegetables, and and then yeah, we pack them into bags and then ship it to third world countries, and it just feels really great be helping something or helping somebody from that are like less fortunate than us.
That was a heartfelt and heartwarming story of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, before um we'll let you go, Gian. So um, do you have anything in mind of what's happening right now in the country? We're in a celebratory mode because of the Olympians. They have parade later on. Yeah, that's gonna be at 3 p.m. Jared Hatch, I guess, will be there. So
Mm-hmm.
are you excited for your friend? Because this is
Yeah.
gonna be a first time. Yeah. So the last time we are in pandemic. So when Heidelin Diaz won gold at the Tokyo 2020, we didn't have the opportunity for this parade. But right now, everything's back to normal. So we will be giving these these Olympians a heroes welcome they deserve. So do
Mm-hmm.
you have any message for our Olympians?
No, I'm just very proud of all of the Olympians that have competed at the Olympics.
Mhm.
As an athlete myself, like I understand how difficult it is to be able to be in that top 0.001% of athletes that are at the elite level enough to um compete for the Philippines at like one of the biggest competitions in the world. So I'm very proud of them, and regardless of how they perform, just being out there and representing the Philippines is like definitely an opportunity that can't be taken away from them, and I'm very proud of them.
Mhm. And we are proud of you as well. So we can see that you're wearing a shirt with a Philippine flag in it. So
Yeah, this was from
from
World
Peru,
Juniors for
yeah, in
Peru
Peru. Yeah.
2022. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then in the back I have a signature from David Popovich. He was the world record holder in the 100 free at
Oh,
the time.
oh,
And
that's nice.
he was only 17 years old.
Mhm.
Patingin!
Okay.
Ganon, turn
Okay, yeah.
around!
I'll show it.
Okay, yeah. Can you see it?
Here. Uh you see it? It's like
Oh,
kind of
there
see
at
it?
the top. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
top. Yeah, at the
Yeah, at the
top.
top.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very faded. I try to wash it as little as possible so um the Sharpie mark doesn't come off, but yeah.
Okay. For the last question, do you have any message for your family in California right now, and also in for your relatives in Pampanga and in Bacolod?
Yeah, I miss you, Mom. I miss you, Dad. I miss my sister the most, and also I miss my two dogs, my pugs, Milo and Leah. And in the Philippines, a lot of my relatives are actually coming, so I can't wait to see you guys. A lot of my Pampanga relatives, and then my aunt and uncle from my mom's side is coming, so I can't wait to see you all. And I have pasalubong for you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, Gian. And of course, the future is bright for you. We in Good News Pilipinas are excited for you for all the opportunities and success that you will be achieving. Of course,
Mhm.
for the history that you will be making and the records that you will be hitting, as well as the medals that you will be
Yeah.
harvesting in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for your time,
Gian.
Tito.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Great
Thank you.
interview. Thank you.